My name is Alberto Molina. I'm a software developer at ioBuilders, which is a Spanish consultant company specializing in blockchain. And we have been involved with Hedera in a bunch of different projects. We have been working on a couple of open source projects for Hedera. One of them is the Stablecoin Studio. The other one is the Asset Tokenization Studio. And we just came here to give some presentations and talk about the things that we learned while working.
Yeah, I was on a panel talking about the Hedera's journey and future, talking about how the company started with hackathons and evolved on the projects that we have already now deployed. And yeah, I do well in the technical stage.
Exactly. So I was on the other stage and I did that short presentation about the lesson learned while working on Hedera. From my point of view, there are like two main advantages when using Hashgraph. One of them is the fixed fees. So it doesn't matter if the price of the HBAR goes up or down, you'll always pay the same amount of US dollars whenever you're interacting with it. And another advantage for me is the instant finality of the transactions, which the other blockchains like Ethereum, the finality can be a few minutes. In Hedera, it's just a few seconds. So to me, those are two big advantages of that technology. So the Stablecoin Studio is a studio to deploy and manage stablecoins on Hedera, and it is compatible with basically every single Hedera native wallet, also with MetaMask. It uses a bunch of Hedera services. It uses, for instance, the Hedera tokens. So behind the scenes, the stablecoins are basically Hedera tokens. And then the Asset Tokenization Studio is a very similar tool, but instead of deploying and managing stablecoins, what they do is it deploys and manages assets like equities and bonds.
Yeah, and on the core, it's very different also for the Stablecoin Studio because it's built on EVM compatible smart contracts. So in the core of smart contracts has a lot of more code.
Actually, we are very focused on bringing the traditional finance into Web3. That's what our company does. Working with banks and stuff like that. One important thing for the people, for regular people, in order to start using this technology is everything related with the wallet, how easy they are to use the wallet. For instance, when you lose your key, the fact that you lose all your money, that's something that scares everyone. So there are a lot of new technologies and stuff like that are coming up in order to make that easier, safer, more transparent. So I think that is also going to evolve in the next years. I think there's a lot of positive energy around, like a lot of people involved, many companies. I knew there was a lot of things, but not as many. I just came here. I saw hundreds of people attending this event, and I was positively surprised by that.
Yeah, it was a lot of cool people. Really, really nice to meet them in person because, a lot of them we've been talking in meetings, online meetings. It's good to see them in person.